Hello everyone, this video is aimed to explain how to use session in Java Servlet web application.
My question is, I'm wondering what is session?
Okay, session is a conventional state between client and server, and it can consist of multiple requests and response between client and server. Since HTTP and web server both are stateless, the session can remember the status of the current user and can pass some unique information between client and server in every request and response.
Can you show me and explain how you apply session in your project?
Okay, we can first define a HTTP session in the initialization HTTP session. It can provide a way to identify a user across more than one page and store some information about that user. When a user logs in, we need to validate this user first. If a user can log in successfully, then we can set a session to this request. Use getSession. It can return the current session associated with this request, or create one if this request does not have a session. Then we can set some unique information using set attribute. The first is the string and the second is the object value. In the JSP page, we need to identify this session first. If it's none, then we need to redirect to the login page. This is a way to protect the login page. We can use getAttribute to acquire the corresponding information that we set in the controller servlet. If it's not known, we can get this information and display in the index page. So this is the login page. When we click submit, it will go to the index page and show the first name here. And we click logout, it will go to the login page. In the logout function, we need to get the session first and invalidate this session, which means invalidate this session and unbind all the objects.
Okay, I have another question. Can you show me how to set a session timeout 5 seconds?
Yes, we can use set max inactive interval when we log in. This is to specify the time in seconds between client requests before the servlet container will invalidate this session. When we log in again, if we do not touch this page after 5 seconds,
it will log out and redirect to the login page automatically, right?
Yes, then we click anything in the page. Another tip about using the session in the controller. Before we use getAttribute, we need to validate the session first, because if it's none or invalid, we cannot use the getAttribute. Otherwise, it will pop the servlet exception. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.